my god! There's Lightning Helix! We've won the Omniscience matchup. It's how we do it. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. Today's video is sponsored by Dragon Shield and CoolStuffInc.com. Check out the promo codes and links in the description to support the channel. It's me, Mesa Falcon Gang. It's CGB. Standard. We're gonna do standard. We're gonna do it. We gotta do it. We're gonna, you know, sometimes something happens and it makes me think, did we change everything? Did we fix the world? Is it gonna be fine? And one of those things happened this weekend when the Minneapolis Star City Games RCQ was won by Casey Miller running Jeskai control with dragons. This is a control-y, dragony Tarkiri deck that is built to battle a meta that had so much Izzet prowess, it's crazy. The amount of Corey Steelcutter in the metagame was insane. And the decks that rose to face it all used blue and white, some of my favorite colors. There was a lot of Jeskai Oculus. There was a lot of Omniscience, actually. In best of 3 now, people are catching on to Omniscience. But the victor was this one. So does this deck have the key for a best of 1 meta that is so stuck in its aggro-y ways? Maybe. The deck has a lot of cool answers. The Get Lost, the Parting Gust is a particular saucy one because if you exile this with Shiko, then you can cast on Shiko, then Shiko returns on end step, which then returns with a +1/+1 counter because that's what Parting Gust says. And then you can get what you really wanted, a stock up or something like that. So your 5 mana 4/5 flying Vigilant Shiko is sometimes a 5/6 if Parting Gust is in the graveyard. That's cool. Shiko's mostly here to keep the stock up train rolling. It's a little slow in best of 1 in a lot of matchups, but my god, is it powerful when it needs to be. It can dig you through your deck and get you exactly what you need. Shiko stock up, Shiko stock up, Shiko stock up. It also has 3 steps ahead, which can copy Shiko's, but also counter spells and draw cards and dump things in graveyards. Roiling Dragonstorm also helps fill the graveyard and keep the value going. And there are 2 Dispelling Exhales, so this is very much a draconic version of the deck, but it runs a handful of cards that you can tell, you know why they're here. They're here for that Corey Steelcutter. They are here for that burn deck, and it is Lightning Helix, Temporary Lockdown, and Beza the Bounding Spring. So much life gain, you don't even know where it's coming from. And because we are a best of 3 deck, you have a sideboard that is absolutely ready to go to work on your behalf and keep you alive. Obstinate Baloth, with no way to cast it, is strictly for those hopeless nightmare decks. So does this deck hold up in best of 1? I'm gonna try to do my dailies with it today and see if I can also get a rank up. If I can do both, we'll endorse it. We'll stamp it a best of 1 approved pile. If not, it is a failure. And obviously I couldn't be the problem, but let's dive in, see how it works out, and let the nonsense begin. Here we go, here we go. Our opponent's ambitious. We are Helix. Let's go, baby. What do you got, Phoenix? I mean, you have to play Izzet, right? Predictable. On the draw. On the draw. We know the deck can beat Izzet in best of 3. And man, does it have the tools. Lockdowns into Helix, Helix into Lockdown into Beza. Yeah, that's them's tools. The little plotties. Okay. Let's see how much time the opponent feels like giving us. They're gonna play the cutter, so that's a lockdown guaranteed. Are they gonna play the slick shot to get the token? Yes, they are. Look at them go. And then they're gonna attack. Nothing. I feel like they have a Spell Pierce. Am I crazy? They might also have a way to prevent it from resolving. I think I'll take the damage. Then I'm gonna try to Helix the show off to draw the Spell Pierce. Because I think I'll actually take more damage if I cast this in combat than if I cast it after combat. Yeah, they're letting that go. Okay. Does feel like a lockdown. Or lockdown, rather. It does feel like a Spell Pierce, so let's get pierced. Or not. If it were an opt, they'd play it, right? So what is it? Are they going to Flood Maw this? That's the next thing we have to be on the lookout for, is into the Flood Maw. Uh-huh. So they save with the opt. Oh, they wanted a second spell this turn. What does that tell us about the rest of their hand? At least one card is not reliable, and it might have been this land. Okay. So, do we play the Beza? The third lockdown. It's okay. Let's get them. Keep it up. Dragon Storm seems fun. Value. Let's get value. The Dragon Storm winning tournaments is a little above what I would have guessed this card was capable of, but congratulations. Let's go for it. Let's pile up some value. 2 cards. The 4th lockdown. I mean, do I save the 4th lockdown? Yeah. I'm crazy like that. Is it Flood Maw time? It is. Okay. So they set this up. Let's see how much damage they can do with me at 11. Cutter 2. And then they need their last spell. It's the opt. Let's see if they can hit a Monstrous Rage and end the game, because that's how good they are. Oh, what should I have done? Played the Beza. Yeah. You can't take these things for granted. All right. Did they hit the game winner? Not yet. They know about the lockdowns. Day of Judgment. Actually kill their stuff. It's tough. You thought we were fine. We're not. So what if I play Shiko here and kill one of these and then they double spell? Do they have another Flood Maw? Let's priority check them. I don't believe they do. Okay. Take them again. And do they have the victory? They have the land. Beza! I just want that life. That was all it took. Okay. I definitely should have played this differently. No way I need 4 lockdowns there, but hey, we still won. I think I've got like an hour, over an hour of footage, but it's just 50-50. Just win-loss, win-loss. But we've added the flankers because the difference in best of 1 between ranking up and just going nowhere is like those 2 games you lose to your auto loss matchup, which is Omniscience. So I think we got to add them. And here we go again. How many cutter decks are there? Okay, we're going to need red mana. We have red mana. Even though it's tapped, we can go Verge, have an Exhale. I don't know. We might just need to play the falls. Let them lean into this board, right? They're just going to slam a show off and attack with it. Man, that annoys me, but okay. I'm going to take a huge hit. And keep a get lost. I mean, you just can't count on Exhale for anything, man. But when you have a lockdown... Lockdown into Helix Exhale looks a lot more enticing. I mean, they're gonna math it up, but I don't think we just lose to a Slick Shot in this deck. I mean, we might have like 4 life, but I don't think we lose here, even if they go all the way. The thing about these decks, though, is of course they don't run out of threats. They don't run out of cards, period. They have so much card draw. So their reload is going to be dangerous. Okay. It could be worse. And they're missing a land. They definitely could be a deck that runs a few different effects that would counter this Helix. So like Shore Up's a big one. So we're just going to get that show off the board on our turn. I'm going to go for this. It would have been Cold Steel Cutter if they had it. And then Shiko into Helix is going to be a big pain for them next turn. We'll see how much damage they can do from this position, though. What's it going to be? They kept a land, or they accidentally drew a land? Unclear. Talent number 3? 4? No, 3. Okay. The otters are coming. Chico. Make a 4/5. Get a Helix. Kill an otter. Get me back up to 11. And then things start getting really difficult for our opponent. They're going to plot a show off. Well, if they can't play the show off and attack with it this turn, that's pretty good for us. Oh, so they can Hearth Elemental. Yeah, get 2 cards, get an adventure. That's really good. One of them's a land, though. Let's see what we draw. Okay. Thank you for that. Appreciate the gift. Got Negate. Negate's a good card. Has to stock up. There's a Beza and a Helix. Life all the way. See what they do now. That throwing away that otter was a bit of a tilt. Oh, they want some. Do they know it's a 4/5 now? Are they aware? Okay, shock. They want to pass to damage. Let's go for the Helix. Spell Pierce. Shore Up. Nothing. Beautiful. What you love to see. A little sad because now Beza doesn't gain life. 4/5 acquired. I have Get Lost. I don't even have a way to lose 1 life. What is my deck doing? Beza right now doesn't gain anything. Well, oh well. It's just an elk. Sometimes we're all just an elk. Down to 10. Picking on them. Picking on them till they gone. They draw land. Hey, now Beza makes a treasure. Got him. Seems like a pretty good... Which one? This one. Pretty good Get Lost response. So they don't get back anything useful. And now they can use those maps if they want to try to attack with their Hearth Elemental. See what they get. Opt. Do you keep it? How bad is an opt? Bad enough. Fire again. Game's not gonna last that long. Just keep taking their toys away. Dragon. It's a big thing. A very big thing to attack through. Next opponent, we have a lockdown hand. It better do the job, but we're on the play, so hey, you are not red mana. Feels weird, but bin. That was an interesting one. Wonder what I was supposed to do there. There's red mana. Mono blue? Nope. Omniscience. All right, well, let's play out cards where we can. We're gonna need to run out of Beza, draw into something like a counterspell or a flanker. And no Omniscience in yard yet. No Omniscience in yard yet. There's a stock up. Let's run out the Beza. You need to get to work. You gotta pressure him a little. It's nice to go against them when they're not like on another crazy draw. Stock up's a good card though. Our stock up's gonna need what? Negate, exhale to keep them from winning the game. It's a tough matchup. Don't know how many of the times I played against this deck will make it into the video, but it is a very tough matchup. Still no Omniscience is a gift, an absolute gift. They want to dispersal me. Yeah, they do. Will that bite me? Okay, still no Omniscience. So if there's no Omniscience, I think I'm supposed to keep running out the threat. It does draw me a card, so we got to try to have something on the battlefield. How many dispersals are down there? I think 2? Nope, just the 1. Don't know where I made up a ghost dispersal from. Okay, they miss land drop, they pass. Probably get dispersaled again. In which case I really don't want to cast Beza again. But we gotta keep trying. And do they hit Omniscience this time? Yes, they do. That's bad. All right. And try to cast this stock up. And they cast Moment of Truth. We can take land flanker or some kind of a negate. Exhale. And we have an untapped land or a surveil land. And we take the surveil land, right? Yeah, we have a dragon. Okay. And surveil land continues to try to dig us to flanker. I mean, village isn't that good. Flanker's the truth. That's all we really want. And you can go. Yeah, they go for it. Hit him. There it is. Okay. So with that in hand, do we pass turn and wait? Or do we take 3 cards out of them? Let's pass turn. It's a little awkward. 7 mana would have been great. But if they don't go for it, we're in good shape. And if they keep adding cards to the graveyard, now it's all about the timing of this flanker, right? All in the timing. Okay, they have their land. That must be what they drew for turn. I'm founding Riddle on my Regent. Sure, 5 cards in hand. Let's go kill their Archaeologist so they can't bounce it. Land off the top would be nice. Okay, and Beza's coming back. But then we only have 2 open, so I guess Beza's not coming back. Oof. Okay. Hang, hang, hang. We do have the Monastery. Monastery can be value. Can we win this matchup? We couldn't win it before. We had like no chance in this matchup before. And how many Omniscience do you think are in their hand? Probably a few. Till the end of my next turn, I can play this card. It's a dragon. Okay. Let's coil and catch it. And another lockdown can go. It is a little scary. It is definitely a little scary. They're going for another moment of truth. What could they have? Negate? If they go land, some kind of counter for the flanker. It could be devastating, but I don't think they will. There are 2 omniscients down there. We could just flank them now. If they can't tap for 4, like what could they have that would counter the flanker? They don't have the mana, that's right. If they had a 1 more land, they would be able to confounding riddle the flanker, and that would be too risky. Now they go for it. They spring my trap. Bye. Nice play, nerd. What a draw. There is a stock up down there. Let's do it. And this is where you can turn the tide. Another stock up and a parting gust. They're at 17. We could take a helix, but I think it's these. The parting gust can blink the flanker, but doesn't bring it back right away. Okay, there is a world where they can chart a course, discard another omniscience, and reanimate it if they have the perfect hand. And they also need the untapped land. Make them have it. They pass. Do we blink the Shiko into a lightning helix here? No, because it won't come back till end step. I messed that up before. They're at 14. They don't want to bounce the flanker. They go for the Shiko. Take away their surveil. It comes back bigger, and it can cast the stock up again. Oh, they're thinking about that. No response. Other than the thinking. You can do 11? Yes. Blue, 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 blue. Okay, stock up again. Exhale. Do we have a dragon in hand? We don't, so we need the Shiko. There is a Shiko coming back, but I think we take the Shiko anyway. Yeah, they're gonna riddle. They're gonna try to ditch an omniscience and have the reanimation, and no omniscience. There's a negate. There's a dragon storm. These are all pretty good. Phases, you're out. Don't need ya. A helix from victory with a Shiko in hand. They do nothing. We exile. Because value. Does tap us out. Do they have anything to respond with? Not yet. Do we need an untapped land? This could be the last turn of the game if everything goes well. Let's combat first. Is that the last dispersal? Yes. So we could fight. Tap them out. Negate them. Shiko them. Make sure there's a helix game. Okay. Let's do it one by one. Behold, this dragon. You want to pay 4? See what happens to you? Yeah, they do. 3 is a beautiful number, isn't it? Oh my god! There's Lightning Helix! We've won the Omniscience matchup. It's how we do it. 10 wins, baby. 10 wins. A beautiful day. Go for 15. This is a keeper, right? The mana's good. The Helix is good. The stock up is question mark. We'll find out. The Gust is not good. The split up is not good. But when they're playing Anchorage on 1, you've got time. Yeah, we don't have double white yet. Hit them with the spam. You want to spam emotes? Let's go. Bring it. They're not spamming, I'm spamming. It's overload, so you guys can't think too hard about what I might say. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's artifacts. Artifacts is good. How do we beat artifacts? I don't know. I might have nothing for artifacts, to be honest. I'm gonna just start firing. Just start blasting. I might have absolutely no way to beat this deck, but let's go right to work. Okay, so think aggressive. These and draw land, probably. Think aggressive thoughts. Also, lockdown is really good for getting through the constructs. And we're probably gonna need all 4 of them. There's the battlefront. Yep, that's... If I stacked my deck, I'd do that. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff, dude. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so what we have to do, they stack to the top, which means we need to negate one thing and parting gust the other, but we can't because... Wait, we can. Can't we? This makes white. This makes white, then blue, blue, negate. Why isn't it lit up? Everything's falling apart. Okay, it's tempting to play a Beza here, but I don't think we do. I think that they're going to United Battlefront again, or play something to trigger these again that we need to negate. So we get the negate spent, we get the gust on one of these, so we're not taking as much damage, then we play a Beza. Or a stock up. Maybe even a Shiko. Oh, good. Oh, God, they're thinking. They're thinking. What are we doing here, huh? All right. Yeah, there's attack. Sure. The heck? Am I crazy right now? What am I missing? Non-token creature. You guys knew that. I bet you knew that. I bet you all knew that. You guys are big brain, right? You 100% knew that. I'm going to cast a net. Is that a negate, or am I already in a lockdown position? I think we have to negate it. Okay, we do hit our land. So we can play this Beza, which makes the tokens, which can block for a turn, and now we are digging for lockdown, but Shiko can cast a split up, but some will be tapped, some will be untapped, so that's not great for us. Ah! I mean, if they take the Beza, we can get it back. That's not the worst thing that could happen. That might actually help us stall more if we find a way to deal with, like, move that. I don't know if we will. Raw construction. Okay. Where's a lockdown? There's a lockdown. Do we go stock up? I mean, yeah, we do. Actually, we do the lockdown first, right? We want to make absolute sure this resolves. If we wanted that, we could do the village, but I don't think the village is smart here. What are they going to have there? No more lies. We can pay for that. But you really want to be playing these when you are also getting to your opponent. You want to be hitting them. All right, so we'll take this. Do we hit our land drop this turn? Is that the priority? Are we going to need that land? Lock down into what next turn? There's another stock up. There's a parting gust. What does a helix do for us, really? Not much. What does an exhale do for us? Something, but not much right now. I think it's just another Shiko. Shiko's cast board wipe. And stock ups. I mean, what's better? They'll run out of artifacts someday, right? That's fine. That didn't hurt too bad. What do you got on top? Perilous Snare. So they can try a snare lockdown. And then what? I mean, if they snare the Shiko, again, I don't have great ways to get things back other than this Regent, but it is here. I could get a Shiko. And then they have 2 8/8s, and then what? Think. We've got the 1 split up. I mean, if they snare the lockdown, what happens? How bad is that? What else could we do this turn that's really good? I think it's still this. And they have something, but it could just be activating Village. And we still need a land for turn. Another red would be nice. There's 1. And do we get counterspell, right? I mean, they have the Village, but at some point, I'm sure I'll catch something. Yep. Bouncing stuff to their hand isn't particularly great, though. That was their big play. How the heck am I going to win this? I could play this dragon and bounce these 2 constructs. I can play this lockdown and keep stalling. I can play this Shiko and get another stock up, or I could split these up right now. And then what do they do? It's just not... God, the artifacts are so good at just being unkillable. I think I need to save this one more turn. If I play this and stock up, we're kind of discarding. The Dispelling Exhale is going to counter something. I think we want to wait another turn, so here we go again. Save that exhale, baby. Another lockdown. Another Shiko. We'll get there. Gotta be patient. Now we have an empty lockdown, and if we get lost this into the graveyard or bounce it, we can play it again and stop them again. Okay, they got planes. They're gonna punch me again with the anchorage, which is an annoying one. But we can parting gust that thing eventually. But it's still not big enough to quite beat a dragon. Temporary lockdown on top. That's got to be a bin. Okay. Now we play you. And we play you. And it is Lightning Helix split up stock up. I mean, I'm gonna have a good hand. What can I say? So another lockdown. Is a flanker good? I think the monastery is good. And then pass. Or do we run this out? We're about to discard to hand size. We have other options. Like, what does flanker do in this matchup? Not much. It can help me attack. I guess that is pretty crucial. Is exhale even good? I think it will get something eventually. I think the way the game will break, it will get something. All right, well, I'm going to discard the monastery after thinking about it. I was going to discard the flanker, but now it's about getting threats down, locking down, right? And attacking through the armies. So they're going to play a snare. Snare is going to target the Shiko. We can Parting Gust the Shiko. See if they have a response. They make their army. If we can start attacking while clearing their army, we'll be in a good place. Yeah, that's a way to attack me for 4. You go to 7. So is this a 4/5 right now? It is. Can't, it is a, not a token though, it is a copy, but it is a token originally. Okay. Stock up. That Beza. How do we beat that Beza? Our own Beza? Maybe. It's gonna be all land left in here eventually. Helix. 2 8/8s. Yep. What am I discarding if I'm discarding here? I don't really want to. Discard a stock up so I can Shiko it if they deal with this Shiko. Could discard the Shiko. Could just Helix face. You know what? Doesn't kill the anchorage. Let's Helix face. No discards. Yep, can't be countered. Got it. The battlefront. I mean, we can hope that they whiff. Another Aegis. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that feels real good. Gotta find the lines. How many helixes are down there? 2. Get back 2 Shikos. That's 6 damage to face. If they attack me with this 4/5, then I flank, then I lock down. I'm on the doorstep, but I'm not quite there. Go to 6. Gotta plot on how to break through these constructs. Yeah, don't forget your +1/+1 counter. Okay. I mean, yeah, that one needs it. The cut above the rest, if you ask me. There you go. Yeah, I would have added them to Beza for sure. Obviously, I can't deal with it, or I would have. That left the battlefield. Okay. I mean, that's 4, right? That's huge. That's huge. God, okay, let's see. And then what? The dragon is lethal? Let's go. See what they got. The 4th lockdown, baby. Can I get 4? No! The saw blades! Okay. Just be patient. Just be patient. I'm not dead next turn. I'm at 5. So, or I'm at 6. And then these add counters, right? So submit 0. This Dispelling Exhale is going to be huge because we're going to need this Beza to keep their Beza from beating me. Wait, it's 6-6. Oh no! Oh no, I'm going to lose. Oh no! It was 6-6. They drew it anyway. Okay, they had it though. They turned this into a Shiko. They put +1/+1 counters on it. They had it. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Artifacts, man. It has so many matchups that are just like, I win. Like anything that isn't aggressive, my Artifacts just wins. Plastique. A hippo. Okay. This hand. Wow. Wow. There's no way I can keep this, right? I mean, just surveil a removal spell to the top or something, right? A mulliganed? I have to. I mean, that's better. Is double blue a thing? Not really. Okay. Triple white is not necessarily a thing, but more of a thing than worrying about double blue. Now that 3 steps is on the bench. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. No time. You're on the draw. It's impossible. It'll never happen. Oh my god. Well, I don't think they're gonna play around split up. Flankies? Like, do I hold up a negate here? It could save my life. And I do have back-to-backs with split up into flanker. Play a haste creature or no haste or a spell, please. 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 I'm not gonna play around split up, right? Right. Well, I'm at 9 and this is 3. I'm basically dead. Okay. No extra damage. If I untap, I have a chance. I have a chance. I have flanker and negate. They can't just burn me out. That is life gain. We keep that. They can't do 6 to me here. They can do 5. And it looks like their hand is all auras. Sure. I mean, if they're not, you still hold lockdown, right? Because they could have another Manifold Mouse, another Offspring card. That's life and a card and a big old elk. Your burn spell will not work on me. Let's start flanking. Okay. Cool. That's a card. I appreciate the gift of flight. Yeah, I mean, these decks, when your creatures die, oh my god. That's another way to kill their stuff. Do it again. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're all on your side. We love you. You gave me lethal, by the way. I have the Helix, but it was still pretty funny. It's a calculated risk you took there. Dude, can we rank up? Is this deck rankable? Yeah, I can't cast Helix. There's no red source, but I do have blue. I guess we have an Exhale Get Lost hand, and eventually it might turn on, and they have Thundering Falls. What's it got? What you got there? White Ugin? Yeah, we got him. Easy. Just draw a Surveil land, guys. Everything gets easier. We can keep a stock up against a deck that's binning Ugin. What is this? What are we up against? Ugin. 7 drops. Dispelling Exhale looking good. Monument to Endurance. That's a pretty good Magic the Gathering card. Let's counter that. If it's in a deck, it's usually a key part of that deck. Stock it up. Wow. Just wow. Sure. I'll take these lands. Why are we stuck? What's holding priority? What would? Okay, they gotta stop on my turn because of something, Monument? Okay. Hey guys, rank. This is how you rank. You play long enough and people just start conceding in your general direction. Let's see, do we get our 15 wins for the day? I got 15 wins for the day. 13 out of 15. We can continue. We're not done. We're not done. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Get lost, lockdown Beza. Snap. And on the play. Just as long as we're... I'm going to keep that because it draws cards, and that's the one thing we're kind of missing. Okay, not aggressive. A lockdown that do nothing. It's going to get shaky. What you got? 3 concealed courtyards. That man is insane. Kill. Snap that off on the preacher. I'll keep. I'll keep. That is value. We love value. What could they play? A Shieldred? A Liliana? There's a Shieldred, okay. Out of there. It's a lot of map tokens, but I'm gonna meringue and try to hit my land, and I'm gonna fail. That's interesting. They're useful cards, and we know the land is coming. Pixie, you gonna pick up a map for the +1, or are you gonna save the map to use it? They just want, yeah, see, I'd save it if they have nothing else to do with their mana here. Pretty good use of all those maps though. Flanker, they've been flanker. They're gonna have Mega Pixie, but at least they got something for their maps. Well, they got their 6 cards. That doesn't do it. Let's stock them up. Another stock up is nice. Untapped land is nice. Just helix this away and still try to hang on to get lost. Nightmare, that can be these lockdowns that aren't doing anything. They're probably a lockdown deck too, and they usually have ways to abuse it. Negate. Negate's a good card. Counters the Unholy Annexes and many other things. Let's try not to tap out then. Let's just keep stocking up. I think our blueness will overcome. Are they contemplating whether or not they have a chance anymore? Maybe it's about the 2/1 flash flyer and whether or not to use it now or later. What's it gonna be? What you got? What you got? Maybe it's the maybe they're the hopeless one, seeing those stock ups fired off. I mean, they know I'm gonna be rolling in good cards. It's terrifying to them. They hates it. I'll go sit in the corner. I'm good. Ah! This is win 14. Should I play the games like this? Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. As my background, I got short. Will the real CGV please stand up? Dispelling, Exhale, and Stock Up are good Magic the Gathering cards. I will keep them. Pass the turn. Yep. We got a full court press from Hero here. Made many plays in this game. The nowhere to runs in hand are probably feeling really good right now, along with the cut downs and the go for the throats, and maybe their own temporary lockdowns, because they were, you know, they really don't like aggro either. We can probably agree on that. But they got sides wiped by a blue deck that runs Stock Up, which is a crazy Magic card. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hero! Hero, come back! Hero! How can you be a hero if you're a hero? You give that dude from Heroes back his name. Hero. He was a hero. Anybody else watch Heroes? Anybody else remember season 1 of Heroes? All right, victory. Yeah, underrated show nowadays, because man, back then it wasn't assumed if you made something with heroes in it that you would make money. So it was kind of brave at the time, especially without licensed heroes. They didn't pay licensing. The show was a hit, and then season 1 was great, and they saved the cheerleader and they saved the world, and then everything went straight to hell. Just do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just straight to hell. One more win. You can see it there. Do you do your dailies? Don't complain to me about your wild card count in the comments if you don't do your dailies. You gotta grind your dailies, baby. Come on, put in the work. You go first. Sure. This is interesting. It's a very draconic hand. It doesn't have double white, and I don't know if that Helix is good. Oh, that Helix is so good. Oh my god, you guys. Do we Dragonstorm here or just kill it? Just kill it. Don't even mess around. Shard Mage's Rescue. Evil card. Must be debunked. Now you've got these cards. They're hanging out looking bad. We're going to have to keep the pressure on. Don't like that. Don't like that. I guess I'll hold up my Get Lost and look for a window. That is not what I'm looking for either. You gotta be ready for those Shard Mage's Rescues. You just 1 will point of damage. It's fine. I'm at 22. Cool. We're gonna defend it till the end. And play this Dragonstorm. I'm gonna play this Dragonstorm right now. Don't need no tap lands. Oh my gosh. They are a liability this time. What you gonna do? You're gonna play a Scavenger. Ah! Okay. Then what? Don't do it yet. Wait till end step. They're only hitting me for 1. But here, we're gonna do this. They're gonna Shard Mage's Rescue. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. I know their tricks. I know everything they do. It means absolutely nothing to me. And then their hexproof means that they don't get any map tokens. That's what you get. No maps. And then we play this Shiko. Priority check. Nothing. Here's a Lightning Helix for you. It's Lightning Helix! Oh my god! There you go. We can get back a Roiling Dragonstorm, and now an untapped land means Big Dragon. They're gonna Shelter by Ghost us. Hate getting ghosted, but we're still doing okay. They're gonna hold up another Shard Mage's Rescue because they're really good at Magic. There's a Get Lost. Let's do this. Give me some cards. Blood Farm Verges, huh? Okay. That can all be instant speed, but we can play the Dragonstorm again. Now let's do it. Can't protect that. Can't protect that with your Shard Mage's Rescue. Yeah. But you're gonna have to cast it to get this. Better play it. You better do it. It's all gonna fall apart if you don't do it. There you go. No maps. And I get to do this again. And another land bites the dust. So, can they... It's not a mouse, so they can't double strike through. Okay, they're gonna ghost me again. Sure. Nice. Nice. No, you don't have white mana now. You're out of those. You're out of rescues. Never mind. They hit white and they hold it up. They might not be out of rescues. Okay. Interesting. What's the play now? Oh, they have another sheltered there. Okay, well, I mean, I want big creature. And you can tell by the responses that their rescue won't work, so we'll kill this now. Finally. They get no maps, they get maps, we take maps, we give maps. Just remember, you can always target the shelter by ghost. Forget ward. Ward is for chumps. Now we just need more removal spells, because all we have in the graveyard now are lands. Dude, they are map cooking. They don't play the sheltered by ghosts? That's crazy. Why would they do this? You know, royal up a Dragonstorm. They've got something. They got something for sure. What do they have? Helix. It's tempting to play this, but I think we should keep up the ways to gain life. Just you. I'm ready to block. I'll block so hard, you have no idea how hard I'll block. It'll be crazy. We got something. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh my gosh, Feather of Flight. Well, what if you didn't? I expected a little more, to be honest. The Challenger. That can be scary. A little card advantage for them. A little Atali's favor. I don't think they can play that. What you gonna target? Okay, now if it dies, I get value. You know that, right? It's a creature of mine leaving the battlefield. Okay. Let's Regent up. Another land can go. I have 2 mana open. I'll just go face. Like, what are you gonna do? Attack me? No, I'm gonna do nothing. You got nothing. Why would I attack you? Messes up my Beza. I'll just block you with everything, and then what are you gonna do? You gonna fly? You gonna have a demonic ruckus? Okay. You got a demonic ruckus. Okay, a Feather of Flight. Let's just do this. Pay 4. You can, but then you don't get the feather. And you still don't have a good attack. Yeah, so they let that go. See what else you got. They'll take the mystery box for 400, Alex. Watch the Boros squirm. They're plotting, but they ain't succeeding. Okay. Was that a 4-2? With a Shiko under it? Stock me up. You think they got another Shard Mage's Rescue? We can counter that. Stock me up some more. Is it time? I mean, we can send the Vigilant Creature. What's the harm in that? Keep dragon storming. Dig through that deck. Okay, definitely don't need another flanker. Rather hit my land drop. Yeah, that's a little crazy. The ruckus is here. I mean, they're trying. They still gotta get through the wall of draconic power. A double strike can be an ability. All right, let's see if they have the Shard Mage's Rescue. This would be third one, fourth, something like that. Yeah, they got it. Okay. They still only have one more card. Yeah, come at me. I block with 12 toughness. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Look at him balling out of control. All right. You got what? One card? One card. Chico getting Get Lost. Clearing this gets Chico, which gets Stock Up. Look at them auras going off, huh? Whoa, that's not what we were looking for. Well, okay, I have to try to stay alive against this mouse. I've got all the stock ups in the world. And we used up our removal. Let's see how much they can do. I can't believe this game is still going. Where's combat? Cool. Monstrous Rage. Oh, you know they keep that. Oh, it's the best card ever. I love Monstrous Rage. It's so great. Deep water, deep water, deep water. Another Chico. Seems really good. Lightning Helix. Beza. Helix doesn't kill it, but if we get some damage in, it does. Beza for life. And then bring on your Monstrous Rage, bring on your Double Strike. $18 seems like enough. I mean, we're the one yo-yoing. Life total go down, life total go way, way up. Yep, make it fly was one of the things I was concerned about. No attack. Ain't that something? I'll Helix your face. Use your mana. Keep it going. We've got too many cards. I mean, that's really good, and it's what we want to play, but we need to tap our stuff. And we have another Chico in hand. What do? You go to 14. Kill it! And you're never saving up for something huge. We gotta do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana open. Helix them again. Gonna make us really hard to kill. Or stock up again. Gonna probably find us something to keep us hard to kill. The ultimate mole drifter. Helix negate. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So what do I go for? Do they have the 4th rescue? Honestly, the negate might be really good. But if they just hit another spell, they're in good business. All right, I'll go for this. That worked. Keep in mind, they did not offspring it, so I think they were playing around No More Lies. You got it. You don't have double strike, so I'm not afraid. Might even turn on a Beza again. Pretty good. Pretty good. You want the Chico? At 14. Parting Gust. 14, 18. Exile this now. While they're tapped out? Yeah. Seems good. Yes, Parting Gust, target, cancel. I think I picked the wrong side. There it is. Okay, yeah, that I almost exiled my Chico, never to bring it back. Now it'll come back even bigger. I think a negate is better than locking down a fish. Especially given that we're going to Helix that fish. You have nothing. What? Tell me you're done now. How did you make a 24 game out of this? A 24-minute game. Oh my God. This is what I have to do for 15 wins. Let's go, baby. Dailies, dailies, dailies. All right, my friends. The review. Is the deck good? Is this a best of one contender? So this deck is an excellent best of 3 machine. It's got a sideboard ready to go. Beautiful deck over here by Casey Miller that won the tournament, the Roiling Dragon Storms and the 3 steps aheads. Like, it makes sense for current best of one. It was ready for a prowess meta. So prowess does give you an extra turn in exchange for being able to use like stock up and things that keep the thing going. That best of one doesn't offer. Best of one doesn't offer you that extra turn. So the cuts were pretty clear to me. Cut 1 of the Dragon Storms because too many 2-mana do-nothings will get you killed. Cut 3 steps ahead, they're too expensive. And what I added in were 3 flankers, and I added in a negate to also add another counterspell to it. And the mana count stays at 26. And what was the other? There was like one more card I cut from the main. It looks like it was like one of the more sus cards. Oh yeah, the Day of Judgment, like 4 mana for Day of Judgment, just rarely useful in this meta. So those are the adjustments I would make for a best of one build, and I do highly recommend it. It took a long time. We're looking at about 2 hours. It's about 2 hours, 17 minutes to get my dailies. So if speed is what you're looking for, obviously there are a ton of decks in the meta for you, and this is not one of them. I also felt like I floundered at 50-50 for quite a while before really breaking through and ranking up. Adding the flankers had a lot to do with that, so recommended. And enjoy, guys. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.